Yo, what's up? Pierce here. Starting this week, I will be hosting mini tournaments for Asia 2. Everyone that's ranked master or above is eligible to join. Just tune into the stream and join the room. The map will rotate every week, but we'll be only playing on one map per tournament. The tournament format will be King of the Hill. The first two participants to enter the room will battle, and whoever loses has to leave the room. The winner cannot change team comps and will win the tournament if they win 4 games in a row. The loser is allowed to re-enter the room and may do so indefinitely. The next opponent will be decided on a first-come, first-served basis, whoever entered the room first. The tournament will be hosted every Saturday, and it will start right after the end of Asia 2's afternoon arena time, and will end after 1 hour or if someone wins. The winner will get a free 10-summon controller code, though if you're a whale and you probably don't care about the code, you also have the option to just give it away to the audience. If no one wins the tournament after 1 hour, which means no one got the 4-win streak, the tournament will be closed and the free summon will be given away to the audience. In order to make the tournament fresh and more fun, we'll be having some restrictions for the tournament. First of all, since it is possible to hard counter the winner's team, the host, which is me, will decide if the opponent picked a fair team or not. You are not allowed to deliberately counter the entire opponent's lineup, and if you do so, I will ask you to change your team order or change your entire team comp. However, this rule does not apply if the winner is playing a mono element team, since it's their fault for playing a mono element, and I feel it would be wrong to ban someone for using the counter mono element team in that case. Yellow ping is allowed, though not recommended, as long as it's stable and there's no teleporting. Red ping, however, is not allowed and the match will be invalid. A match will be invalidated if a bug occurs if it obviously altered the final outcome of the match. Finally, for a more fun meta, 1 unit for each element will be banned. These units are Rosetta, Veronica, Lina, Quasel, Carol, and Irina. Have fun with the tournament and I'll see you there. Actually running a very weird team comp here are Claude and Arabelle. I don't know if it's the team comp that he's actually gonna try and play. That's a very weird team comp, like, because Ara does not benefit from Arabelle party buff at all. Unless it's Fur for Ara. We're gonna see. Okay, so we start the match. It's Tomah versus AB. Ara versus FP. It's actually very heavily in favor of Ara, but for some reason Ara is not picking a box. He's just gonna allow a double tank FP with the Crusader party buff to take a box here. AB is lagging quite a bit. We'll see how long it takes before he can move again. AB is finally started moving again. But yeah, by this time it's already too late. He's already taking too much damage. Oh, but Tomah gets hit by the weapon skill, gets chained. But AB does not finish the combo, probably tries to avoid the chain skill here. AB avoids the chain skill, but they lost too much HP on the FP. Oh, actually hits the second weapon skill and gets down, takes down the Ara. FP actually continuing to the second match. Tomah with the Claude. I don't really see Tomah winning this anymore. Claude versus FP is a very bad matchup for Claude. And, you know, there's still Priscilla in the back against the Arabelle. I don't think this is winnable anymore for Tomah. If he does get the win, it's gonna be a miracle. Yeah, but Tomah's continuing to try and outplay the Ara, but as you know, Stadium on this map, it's not really easy to play Claude. It's very easy to outrun Claude on this map. Uses the weapon skill, does not get enough ticks, but does get a lot of damage to Samira. Dodges the weapon skill beautifully. Good dodge by Tomah right there. Uses the weapon skill again. Samira actually at the health disadvantage right now. I'm not sure, maybe it's not. Oh, Tomah gets hit by a few ticks of the weapon skill. Is Tomah gonna be able to chain here? Oh, Tomah gets the kill even without the chain. It's gonna be Claude against Priscilla. It's the father versus daughter matchup, but I don't think it's enough. I think Claude is gonna be falling to Priscilla here. It's up to Arabelle to clutch. It's not an unwinnable matchup because Arabelle is actually able to run away from Priscilla's weapon skills. But we'll see how much chip damage this Claude can deal against Priscilla. Wow, Tomah actually manages to take down Priscilla's shield. So now we're gonna be having Arabelle against a shieldless Priscilla here, and it's also a ranged dark buff Arabelle. Though it does seem like Tomah does not have enough stats to actually dogfight AB's Priscilla here. Arabelle does miss the weapon skill, which is very bad for Arabelle on this matchup. He definitely wants to hit everything. Gets hit by almost the entirety of that weapon skill, and Arabelle falls to AB's Priscilla. AB takes the first win of the tournament. Now it's gonna be Hatke against AB. Actually running a regen speed Mia comp on Stadium, it's insane. I don't know if this is gonna be exclusive weapon Vishivac, but we're gonna see. Yep, the matchup starts. It's gonna be Mia versus FP first. I don't think this is actually a good matchup for Mia, because FP is gonna be able to survive a lot of damage from Mia here. Even if Mia manages to get the chain skill here, I don't think it's gonna deal enough to actually kill the FP. And as long as AB does not miss, but he does end up missing a weapon skill. Hatke getting a chain skill very early on, but as I said, it doesn't really deal enough damage against FP here. FP still has a chance to chain, but FP does not have a shield anymore, now at half HP. Tries to get the chain here, fails to get the chain skill, and Mia, Mia fails to get the last boss. But it's gonna be Mia against Samira, actually beating the FP. It's a very, this matchup is very bad for Mia, but since they wonderfully dodged the FP's weapon skill, Mia was able to get the win here. Now they're up against Samira. Are they even gonna be able to change Samira here? I think Samira does not have enough damage to actually burst down the Mia, so they're gonna have to be careful here. Samira actually dodges one weapon skill. I don't know what they're waiting for by holding the weapon skill that much. Oh, they're actually picking a box, but Mia is able to trade weapon skills to the Samira, which means the next weapon skill from Mia is also gonna have a chance to change Samira here. Samira is picking another box. Maybe he's trying to bet the entire game to his Priscilla. Mia does get the chain off the Samira. Samira still wins because Mia does not deal enough damage, but that's actually some decent damage from Hatke on the Samira there. Now it's gonna be Zelos and Vishavak against an almost dead Samira and a full HP Priscilla. Zelos, is he gonna be able to... Wow, Zelos actually gets a lot of ticks from that weapon skill on the Samira. Zelos fails to dodge the Samira weapon skill, though Hatke is gonna try and take the box to even it out. But AB is gonna lag there, and he's gonna take the weapon skill to the face. And because of the lag, he's not dead yet. Hatke is gonna be able to abuse this to get some more bosses. Now, this is very turning very horribly for AB here because of that lag. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna be able to reconnect. Now Hatke is gonna be having 6 bosses against his Priscilla. I don't think this is winnable for AB anymore. Even if he's able to reconnect here, it's 6 bosses against 2 units. Is Priscilla even gonna have a chance here? Like, even against a dark unit, which is Zelos, it's gonna be very hard for Priscilla because, one, it's a regen speed comp, which means Zelos is gonna have a weapon skill faster. Well, Zelos actually misses the first weapon skill, does not have a dash either. Actually gets hit by a couple ticks from Priscilla's weapon skill, hits the weapon skill himself, but Zelos is almost dead here. I don't think Zelos is gonna be able to chain skill the Priscilla. Yup, and Priscilla does get the kill. Now it's gonna be a 6 boss Vishavak against a Priscilla. It's probably Solaris Vishavak. But we'll see. Yeah, the Vishavak does have an equipment costume, and they're not dogfighting. Now they start dogfighting. Is it Solaris? Yup, it is Solaris, but it does miss. Does not use the dash to dodge that weapon skill. Is AB still gonna take this win? Solaris Vishavak. Oh, it actually hit the first one. Gets the chain skill, finishes the game, and Hatke takes the second win of the tournament. Now, for the second match towards Hatke's win streak, we're having another FP versus Mia matchup, which, as I said before, is bad for Mia because she won't deal enough damage to FP, and FP basically puts Mia on a timer as long as the FP player does not miss their weapon skill. Which build is he gonna be able to hit it? Wow, Rich build. Oh, he does not miss. I think that's only 1 tick though, so there's still a chance that Hatke can survive the second weapon skill without getting chained. Actually, no chain from Hatke's weapon skill. Now FP has her weapon skill, throws it to the other side of the map. Mia gets another chain skill here against the FP. I think she has enough time to pick that box. Yup. Mia actually has 3 boxes now at a box advantage and a unit advantage against Rich build. Is Mia actually gonna be the winner of this tournament? Now Mia is able to dodge that debuff from Lilith. Mia does have a faster weapon skill. Is she gonna use it here? Dodges the weapon skill before dodges the debuff actually before using the weapon skill. Gets hit by Lilith's weapon skill. It's understandable since Mia herself is playing at yellow ping. Oh, but Mia is actually getting the chain here. Mia is getting a second kill on the Lilith with still almost full HP. Is Mia actually the meta here on this tournament? Mia, is she gonna be able to run away from Ray? Mia uses the healing. Ray uses the parry but does not get any parries. Mia uses the weapon skill, 2 ticks I think, so it's gonna be almost a guaranteed chain unless Ray gets the parry here and kills Mia before they chain. Yeah, but Mia does fall, but I don't think a 1/4 HP Ray can actually deal like any damage to Hatke's team comp. I don't think it's gonna be able to win against Zelos. Zelos should be taking this victory here. Though, we'll see. Maybe there will be a miracle. Yep, dies to 1 weapon skill and Hatke takes a second win. 2 more wins and Hatke is gonna win the tournament. Let's see if anyone's gonna be able to stop him from doing so. Yeah, let's see who the next contestant is gonna be. Puro Neko, actually with the mono basic comp. This is very interesting. We're actually seeing some spicy team comps now against each other. Nice. So this is Hatkid's third battle. If Hatkid wins this, he's gonna be one more battle away from victory on this tournament. Is Mia actually gonna be able to take this though? I think the FK is actually a regen speed FK, so this is probably a regen speed LAN as well. We'll see. Yeah, it looks from the... Oh, Neko actually misses a weapon skill, which means now Hatkid is on the advantage here. Hatkid is on the verge of chaining Neko here. Neko is on a timer, and Hatkid does have a box advantage, but doesn't get the chain skill there. This would have been a chain if Neko did not miss the first one. Now Hatkid's gonna get the chain. Is Lan gonna fall from this? Oh, Lan still survives. Lan might still be able to get the chain skill here. Oh, but dies to the next weapon skill. Hatkid's Mia is actually carrying this game. Now Mia, is she gonna be able to run against the Future Knight? That's the question. Future Knight can actually use the shield to block a lot of Mia's damage, since like Mia does not have any damage on the chain skills, and her normal attacks does not deal a lot of damage either. The shield from Future Knight can actually block a lot of damage for the Future Knight there against the Mia. Though it's gonna be a basic unit against a dark unit. No matter how good you are as a basic player, it's always gonna be hard to deal with a dark unit. Though Zealous does get a very good weapon skill at first there, but I think Zealous is gonna be chained on the next one. Future Knight, oh, does not actually chain, but Future Knight gets the skill first and kills the Zealous actually before the Zealous gets the skill. And Future Knight actually wins against a dark unit. It's gonna be up to Vishivac here. Solaris Vishivac against Kana and Future Knight with the Regen speed. Now, Hatkid does not really have anything to cheese this Neko's team comp, because it's also running regen speed, and as you know, if you're running regen speed against regen speed, it's basically negated. So yeah, and Vishivac actually tanks the chain. Like I think Hatkid's yellow ping backfired right there, and Neko actually steals the winning position from Hatkid and is now the king of the hill. Let's see if Neko is gonna be able to take 4 wins in a row with the mono basic comp. Yep, Hatkid is now forced to leave the room, but if you want to have another chance, you're free to re-enter. Now it's gonna be Noctril against Mono Basic. Let's see if Noctril is actually gonna be able to get decent connection on this game. LAN versus Paimon is not really good for Paimon, especially since it's a regen speed LAN. Though Paimon's weapon skill cooldown is actually very fast, so it might be able to tie with LANs even with the regen speed buff. Yep, Paimon actually gets a weapon skill trade here, and Neko goes back towards the flames. Neko, does she get the chain here? Yep, Neko's LAN does get the chain, almost kills the Paimon. Is she going to be able to finish this off? Yep, LAN finishes off the Paimon and gets the lead on this tournament. Now Future Knight is up against LAN. It's a regen speed. Yeah, I thought it was Neko's Future Knight. I got confused there for a bit. I thought it was a bug, but it turns out that Noctril is actually running regen speed themselves. I didn't even notice it at first. I thought it was a chainsaw Future Knight, but it looks like it's another battle of weapon skill regen speed team comps. Now, going toe-to-toe, Future Knight against LAN. Who's gonna win this dogfight? Future Knight is able to get the chain skill first. It takes down the LAN, but now it's now gonna be a Future Knight mirror here, both running rifles. So it's just gonna be it's almost guaranteed that Neko is gonna get this win, because you know it's just a dogfight battle with two Future Knights. There's really no way to dodge each other's shots. Yeah, but Noctril does have a dark unit, but I don't think Ogma can win against Future Knight, if I'm gonna be frank. Like, it's very hard to win against runners with Ogma, even if it's a basic unit. I don't think the elemental advantage is gonna matter much here. Yep, Ogma uses the shield, still takes a decent amount of damage against the Future Knight. Future Knight gets a weapon skill here again. Ogma does not have the shield anymore. Let's see if Ogma is gonna save the weapon skill for the chain. He does get chained here, but loses the shield right before the chain. Neko gets another weapon skill off. I don't think Ogma has enough damage here. I don't think Ogma's gonna be able to kill the Future Knight here. Yep. All the Future Knight needs to do here is to just buy time to run away and win. And Neko gets this victory. Wow, Tomah is actually running Noxia against Neko here. But they did play Brasilia as the last unit. So it's still like there's still one unit that Neko actually counters. So it's all up to this Noxia to actually 1v3 the entire team comp. Let's see if Tomah has what it takes. This Noxia is actually dealing a lot of damage to this LAN. I wasn't expecting the Noxia to deal that much damage via just pure normal attacks. Though, yeah, the weapon skill is gonna get dodged. It's not gonna deal a lot of damage. And Noxia is actually gonna get chained. Is Noxia gonna fall here? It's gonna be very bad for Tomah if LAN beats the Noxia here. Oh no! LAN actually gets the win against Noxia. I guess Tomah got too cocky there with how much damage he does, and did not even bother dodging the weapon skills. very bad play from Tomah there. Now it's Camel up against Lan. This is a very Camel favored matchup. Lan does not even get the weapon skill off, and like we're gonna see if Camel is gonna have enough damage to take down this Future Knight before he gets chained, because now Camel is on a timer basically. Yep, but we're gonna see. It's a double tank Camel as well, so it's even better for Neko, because like if you're playing a double tank dogfighter, you're gonna have like more chances to actually outplay them. Yep, and Future Knight actually takes down the Camel. Things are not looking good for Neko here. It's gonna be Priscilla against a Regen Speed Kana. Frankly, I don't think it's winnable anymore. Like, even against his Future Knight, I think Priscilla is gonna lose almost all of her HP against a Future Knight here. Neko the Future Knight is not able to finish the Priscilla here. Now, it's just gonna be a, like, almost half HP Priscilla against a full HP Kana. Unless Neko throws this match, I don't think there's any way Tomah can win this. Is Neko gonna be able to finish off the Priscilla? And he does. Neko is only one win away from actually winning the entire tournament. Let's see if someone is gonna be able to take down Neko before he finishes the whole thing. Oh, it's gonna be Hatke again. Is it gonna be a rematch? Is Hatke gonna play the same team comp with Mia? Oh, I think Hatke is actually playing the same comp, so it's gonna be a rematch here. It's gonna be Hatke versus Neko for the final game, for all the glory. Mia against Lan. I don't really know who has the advantage here, to be honest. I think Lan is slightly on the advantage, because if you get chained by Lan, you're pretty much guaranteed to die. Neko actually getting 2 boxes here gets tanks the entirety of Mia's first weapon skill, which means Neko is actually on the verge and getting skill chained on the second hit. Oh wow, but Neko does not get chained here. Mia takes the box. Neko trying to dogfight the Mia before she... Oh, but Neko gets a weapon skill, and the Mia actually falls. Now it's gonna be up to Zelos against Lan. Is Zelos gonna be able to 1v3 this mono basic comp? It should be possible for Zelos as long as Hatke does not misplay so badly. But Hatke misses for the first weapon skill against the Lan. Now he's just forced to dogfight here as to not risk getting chained. Zelos is gonna be able to finish off the Lan, but it's now gonna be Zelos against FK. And as you saw on the last one, Zelos actually lost to Neko's Future Knight. So we're gonna see if Hatke can actually play the Zelos properly this time. Zelos actually losing the dogfight against a Future Knight there. It's insane since it's a dark unit. And yeah, Future Knight's weapon skill is just way faster compared to Zelos. And I think Zelos is almost guaranteed to get chained on the next one. Zelos needs to do something here. Actually ties against the Future Knight. And now it's up against the Solaris Vishubak and the Kana. Both have weapon skill regen speed, so I don't really know who's at the advantage here. I think Kana does have a slightly faster cooldown than Vishubak. But the problem is Vishubak chains in 2 skills while Kana only needs 1. Oh no! Hatke actually misses the first skill. He's now on a timer here. Does not manage to dodge the second one. Is he gonna be able to land the second skill? He's able to land it, but it's not enough. It's not gonna chain. Neko gets the chain skill. Is he gonna win this tournament? Neko wins the first ever mini tournament here with the mono basic team comp. Sheesh!